we're going to be having a chat with Hollywood superstar Angelina Jolie. But it's time now for my first guest. Now, she's been a Disney teen queen, and she's currently got a top-selling book, and she's got an award-winning album out. And did I mention she's only 21? Amazing. Will you please raise the roof for Demi Lovato? Demi's are a lively lot. You always get this reaction.
My fans are always amazing. So.
I tell you what, Demi, we've had some crowds outside waiting for people who are on the show, but never like this. Never. Anyway, it's lovely to meet you. Are you enjoying London?
I am. I love it here.
Yeah. What about our weather, though?
It's cozy. Everyone's like, oh, sorry, the sun's not shining, but I live in California. I see enough of that.
Yeah, so you always see sunshine. Yeah, but we need sunshine.
And we need rain.
But look at the colour of me, Demi. I'm not white, I'm blue-grey.
Listen, I don't look like I get a lot of sun either, so it's all good.
So apparently you're over for 2 special gigs.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. I'm playing at GAY.
Oh, I know the owner.
And I'm also playing at Coco.
Well, I can tell you from first-hand experience, you're going to have a ball in both of those venues.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see. Like, GAY is so iconic, and I haven't been there, so I'm excited to see the energy there and how and what makes it so iconic.
Oh, it's the crowd actually. They're just so full of energy. So
Yeah.
they go out for a good time. Put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, they really do. They really know how to enjoy themselves. You're going to have a ball, young lady.
I'm
An absolute
excited.
ball. When's the new single out?
The new single out is on June 9th.
Yeah, I should have asked you lot that, shouldn't I? Because you didn't know. Look at them.
What's the single? Neon Lights. You know what's funny is I released Neon Lights over here and Really Don't Care in the United States, so it's 2 different singles. So that's why they're confused. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you guys. I just make the music and then I put it out there.
Demi, they wouldn't care if you sang the Yellow Pages. Honestly, look, they're so excited. Anyway, we're going to have a look now at Neon Lights, the music video. Let's have a look, please. You also sang the song from Frozen, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you realise that was going to be such a huge hit, that movie?
Honestly, I mean, I knew whenever you do something for Disney animation, you kind of expect that it's going to have amazing success. So it was an obvious yes. I loved the song. I loved the meaning. And when I went to the Disney offices, I saw some of the scenes and I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, nobody can predict a movie being like the best-selling animated.
The biggest animation
Yeah.
they've ever made. Yeah.
Yeah.
It beats Snow White hands down, Sleeping Beauty, everything. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm just honored to be a part of the soundtrack. Like I said, I am not a character in the movie, but my song was played in the credits, and I just was so excited.
I bet you were. You recorded the original of Skyscraper, didn't you?
Yes.
What did you think of our Sam Bailey's version?
I think she did really great.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
She's got a great voice, doesn't she?
Yeah,
she
she
really
does.
has. Now look, let me talk about your career started at age 6.
Yes.
And you co-starred with Barney the dinosaur.
I did, but I actually, that was when I made it when I was 7, and then I started working at 8, and I did that for 2 seasons.
Yeah, and then Camp Rock, that was your big
Yes.
break. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was fun. I got to incorporate acting and music, so that was like the most ideal first project for me.
Do you come from from a musical family?
I do. My mom used to be a country singer.
She's not Dolly Parton, is she?
No, she's not. She's not. She used to open up for Reba McEntire and George Strait.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Hank Williams Jr. Yeah. So I grew up around music.
Yeah. Even in the womb, she sang, so you absorbed it.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I got it from somewhere. I'd like to think it was not from inside my mother's womb.
Well, you know, they say put the Hoover on when you're pregnant.
I don't know if
Soothing
they
for the
say
baby.
that.
Yeah, they do over here. Yeah.
Okay.
I was brought up with the Hoover. Every time I hear a Hoover now, I'm on the floor.
That's a vacuum, right?
That's the vacuum cleaner.
See, I just imagine like a vacuum and a pregnancy like that. Those two things don't go together to me.
Well, they tell you over here, this is very soothing for the baby. I wouldn't find it soothing at all.
God, it comes out naturally though, right?
Exactly.
Not with the Hoover. Okay.
No, you don't. No.
I didn't know where you're going with that.
It's the sound of the Hoover. I don't say when your water's break, you say, quick, get the vacuum, get the baby out.
That's what they say. I mean, back in the States, if you get the Swiffer. But...
Look, you've done so well. I mean, as well as selling all these albums, you've written this lovely book as well. Staying strong, 365 days a year.
Yeah.
But you know something? I read this over the weekend, and it's so mature. I mean, it really is. You know, I mean, when I was 21, I'm not much better now, but when I was your age, I was completely ahead. I could not have sat down and compiled all these beautiful quotes from all over the place, and all your thoughts as well.
Yeah, I've lived a lot of life experience, and
I gathered that by reading the book, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people know my story, and some people who don't. I've been through a lot, and I wanted to use my story as an example to be an inspiration to other people that are going through whatever it is that they're going through. I've had fans that have told me it's helped their parents, you know, and this book is meant for anybody, whether you're 12 years old or you're 62.
Yeah, no, it's a great book. Did it take you long to write? Did you enjoy compiling it all together?
I did. You know what was funny is I had a deadline for the book, and I had spent the whole year working like in a week or so. I had to finish this. I had to write this book.
I know.
And I had already taken all the quotes that I liked, and then I literally have like stacks of paper that are just filled with edits and pen marking and coffee stains from red-eye flights from LA to New York.
Are you a leave it to the last minute girl?
I am.
Yeah,
I totally am.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that. I don't know girl, but you know, I leave it to the last minute as well. No, I do. Do you work better under stress?
Sometimes. I bet I work faster.
Yeah. And you've got to.
Yeah, I know.
Especially you got a deadline with publishers.
Yeah.
Now look, Paul McCartney is from the same place as me. Hence the accents. Did you run him over?
No, see, it's a funny story. What happened is, so for those of you who don't know, Paul McCartney is a singer. He was in this band called, they're very popular where I'm from, so I didn't know if it's the same over here. The Beatles. And anyways, I was driving my car, and I was on my way to music rehearsals, and there was no parking spot, so there was one empty parking spot. And this guy was facing the other way with two other guys, and they were on a laptop looking at something, and I was like, how rude. Like, don't they know that I'm coming to, I need a parking space?
Move!
Don't they? Yeah, move!
Yeah.
And so I almost laid on the horn, and I'm glad I didn't, because he turned around and was like, oh, sorry. And I was like, oh. And I was like, oh my God, that's Paul McCartney. Never mind, you can have the parking space. I'll park in the street. Like, don't worry about it.
I just wondered if that's why I was in hospital, because Demi had backed up over it.
No. This was a while ago, and I made one tweet about it, and then it was on CNN, so
That's it.
it was a little exaggerated.
Yeah, it's only a little nudge, wasn't
It's
it?
a cool story.
Of course it is. Demi, I think you're a remarkable young lady.
Thank
I really
you.
do. And thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Demi Lovato.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
And you as well. Nice to meet you. Up next, we have the following actor himself, Mr. James Purefoy. He'll be here. And I'm going to be talking to the supreme evil fairy herself, Angelina Jolie. So don't go anywhere. too young, madam, to be licking this fitness stuff. Lethal stuff. This is the kind of stuff Granny Clampett used to make on the Beverly Hillbillies.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't feel so old. James says.
You know, he used to drive around Rome, Mark Anthony used to drive around Rome in a chariot dressed as Dionysus, and the chariot was pulled by 6 lions.
That's the way to try.
I mean, that's
I don't know how you guys came here, but I had 6 lions
6 lions,
up there,
did you?
so...
Just outside.
Oh, you guys came in a car.
I came on the bus.
Got it.
Hey, so I've got pigs, and you used to work on a pig
Do
farm.
you have pigs?
I've got 6 New Zealand pigs.
Do you?
Yes, I love them.
Do they live in the city or in the
They live down in the
countryside?
country with me.
Oh, marvellous.
Yeah.
Do you have them in the house?
But Tom comes in occasionally. But he's like a dog. He sits when I tell him, and he stands on his
Get
side.
out of here.
See, on my life, seriously. Yeah.
Do you still eat bacon?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, that's good.
No.
Did you stop eating bacon once you have
Yeah,
pigs?
I can't eat lamb either. When you've hand-reared so many lambs, you can't. You literally. I'm dreading falling in love with the lettuce because that makes James, thanks for coming on the show. I must say it, when I was a small child, we used to go to the Isle of Man a lot, and there used to be the witch's mill that had all these artefacts, you know, for witchcraft through the years.
A lot of those have ended up with us actually.
Oh, really?
Castle in Cornwall, yeah.
So, witches have had a bad press over the years, haven't they?
Yes, that might be a bit of an understatement.
Yeah.
They've had a terrible press.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of negative propaganda about witches,
Yeah.
the black cat, the cat, the broomstick,
Broomsticks,
and all of that sort of
malarkey.
thing.
Yeah.
And what we try to do at the Museum of Witchcraft is to try and show them a bit more accurately and a bit more sensitively.
Good, good. Why would people go to witches for help in the first place?
Well, nowadays we have lots of different people we could go to for help, but in the past, obviously, there would tend to be less help available.
No
So
social
people-
services, so you got the
absolutely.
village witch.
Yeah, so you've got your agony aunt, your doctor, and they would combine all these roles, and we now call them witches, but in the past they tended to be called cunning men and wise women, which are more terms of respect.
And often you'd be burned because you were a midwife who had a knowledge of herbalism.
You had a skill that
That's
other
right.
people,
Yeah. So of course it was the church who were jealous, so they'd hold these poor women out.
Yeah.
So if you're an old lady with no teeth, you know, there's a lot of the audience probably would be dragged out and roasted tonight.
Yeah.
I can see it. So what have you got here for us?
Well, this first object that we've got here is a witch's mirror. So we've seen in like fairy tales and things like that, magic and mirrors are
But
often
there's no reflection,
associated.
is there?
No, it's a black mirror, and the idea is it's almost like a type of meditation that you would stare into it long enough, and you wouldn't see like you would with a normal mirror. You'd see what you see in reality.
Yeah.
When you look into a black mirror, you see to the other world.
Yeah.
You can see the past, the present, the future, but also maybe get visions from spirits and things
So
like
you just
that.
have to concentrate.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
magic.
You okay there?
Yeah, I
Got
was
to hold,
gonna
got to hold your hands.
Why am I seeing Simon Cowell's feet?
Quite right, see the fear in this, the dark
Yeah.
lord. Why is the glass so dark then?
Well, it's actually made out of something called obsidian, and it's to reflect back rather than looking at reality. You look through and you look with a different eye and you concentrate and meditate, and you should receive visions.
And of course there's the hairs on this because they're quite seen as spiritual and magical, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Some witches were believed to be able to turn
Yeah, they must have been
hairs.
aliens, didn't they?
Yeah,
How do I know all this stuff? When you had a mother like mine, believe you me, you did. So what is that? This is very, very... This has freaked us all out, this, hasn't it? Look,
It might freak you out a bit more when I tell you about it as well. So this is actually, well, we call this Miss Wagging Tongue in the museum, and it's believed that it was a village gossip, so someone who was going around spreading malicious rumours, talking about other people. And this is made out of one person's items of clothing, so you can see the tights around there and the buttons, and there is believed to be some hair in there as well. And you can see the tongue has been pierced to stop the malicious tongue of the...
Fair enough. You know, I mean, if she's a bit of a, you know what I mean?
Exactly. If Pete's got Rana banging on the door saying outside you, now what are you saying about my kids? What do you think?
I'm good.
So who made this? Was this like a collective that the villagers would make this?
It's a bit of a mystery, but we know it's from the 1950s.
So even in the
Devon.
50s, in Devon, yeah.
Yeah,
This is going on.
with the cider.
Yeah, with the cider. Yeah, and you crawling round as a serial killer. It hasn't changed much, has it really? Excuse me. Now, what is this?
Well, I'm sure we've all got things in our life that we imagining the illness, the disease, and it would then transfer to paper, and they put it in there, and it would be either burnt, buried, or left somewhere that someone would pick it up, and then it would maybe transfer onto them, or it would be buried and it would just be gone forever.
Why is it wrapped in tights then?
We don't
stocking, is it?
exactly know. We do know the person who made this, and she seemed to like tights.
What is the strangest things people have put in their boxes?
Well, the one that we know of is someone cut the corns off their toe and put it in there to get rid of their unpleasant.
I've heard about rubbing water with a piece of meat and
yeah.
burying it in the
or
garden.
a coin and
corn.
pass it
That's
on
right.
to someone
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it fascinates me, all this, you know. 'cause
It's really fascinating. Like, I don't want to put my face up next to that voodoo doll, but at the same time, I kind of really want to.
It's lovely.
But I'm not going to.
Judith, I could talk to you all night about this. I find it fascinating. Thanks very much
Thank
for
you
coming
very
on
much
the
for
show.
having us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, come on, let's see it with you. Now look, I've come clean. I've come from a long, long line of wicked fairies, yes, and I've been digging around in all my old witchcraft books that belong to me mum and my grandmother, and I've come up with a cracker of a spell to help that lady who wrote in earlier who wanted me to help her get rid of her varicose veins. So would you help me with this little spell? It's a
Why
nice
not?
Demi, come on, you'll be fine, honestly. We'll just go over to my cauldron here. Right. Now tonight, I'm going to solve the problem of the varicose vein. Oh yes, you won't need surgery when I've finished with you. Now some of the ingredients I've had to use are very hard to find, so I've had to explore a few mystical worlds and forage in some of the finest bins in town to get what I wanted. Okay then, so will you help me out with the ingredients?
Absolutely.
Right, first thing I need is the tongue of a unicorn. That's that one. Thank you. Lovely. We've dried it out on a towel. Eyeballs of a dragon, if you would. James, come on now. Yeah, and we need claws from a bear. Which of those?
That's yours.
Oh, get in, get in. Thank you. What else? I need Cilla Black's hair. That's it.
Is that right?
Put it all in, James. That's it. Yeah. She won't mind. I caught it when she was asleep. Dandruff from a granny. We need this. And some pants with dirty stains. Yes. There you are. Let it all bubble away to banish those varicose veins. Hey, oh, what's happening? You put too much in, that's what you've got mad with Cilla Black's hair, that's what it is. Yes, go back to your seat, it's not safe, it's not safe. Tonight, a big thank you to my guests, to Demi Lovato, to James Purefoy, he's a nice chap really, and of course Angelina Jolie and the lovely Judith. Tomorrow we've got Tate Donovan, Emma Willis and the Vamps. So I'll see you at 5. Good night everyone.